Hello Tauruses, welcome to your horoscope for September 2025. So on the first of the month you got Saturn moving back into Pisces, and that is your 11th house, the house of friends. That energy can bring about some problems with friends. It will be there until around early next year, so around January, February next year. And then you've got on the second of the month, you got Mercury, which is moving into Virgo, and that is going to be your fifth house, the house of relationships and children. So, with that being there, it could be a lot more positive communication or feel more confident in that area, which is about relationships. So, talking to other people, you might be feeling more positive in terms of better advocate for yourself. It also might be more communication running more smoothly if you've got children as well, with you to your children. Also on the 18th, you got Venus moving into Libra, so that is your sixth house, the house of health. So with that, you might be more mindful, looking at your health, or going on a more walks, more exercising, or a health kick. And then on the 19th, you've got you're going to have the 18th. Sorry, the 18th is a Mercury moving into Libra, so that's more communication, but it's still about your health. So you might be thinking more about going on a health kick, improving your health some way. And then you've got Venus on the 19th moving into Virgo, which is the fifth house, the house of relationships. So you might be going to be more social. You might go on a date. You might meet someone new potentially as well with that there. Then on the 22nd, you got Mars moving into Scorpio, so that's going to be your seventh house, the house of relationships. So that it might be more argumentative in that area, but also can be a strength in that area too. So again, might be there's potential there to meet someone new or to go out and to be social. On the 8th as well, you got the lunar eclipse happening in Pisces. So that is your 11th house, the house of friends. So that might activate something in your chart to do with social groups or with friendships. And on the 22nd, you got the solar eclipse happening in Virgo in the fifth house. So it's about people. So there's going to be a lot of focus on relationships around you for the month ahead here, Tauruses. When I look at the cards, I feel like it's just been a lot of hard work for you this month. I feel like that you're just tired. It might seem like time's running out to get things done as well, but I just feel like that there's a lot to get done. You've been trying to really hard. I feel like there's a lot of work done outdoors around the garden, on the outdoor areas. It seems like that someone needs cooling off, so it could be a bit of an argument's coming up this month, and someone needs to cool off. I feel like that there's going to be some changes around the house, but I feel like the changes are done more around the outside of the house than the inside. But it could also be that you're moving or going, your surrounding areas look very different this month. I also feel like when it comes to the family, there's like an announcement going to be made with our big siblings. I feel like that this announcement is going to be quite positive. It could be about engagement or babies, like some big announcement happening around the family. I also feel like that when it comes to the family, I just want to be careful of sort of tricksters could be around you and your family. But also I feel like it is some social activities and coming up ahead, like barbecues and time to get together, dinners. Is going to be a big thing for this month as well here, Tauruses. When we look at your work, I feel like that it might seem that everything is sort of needs checking up or adjusting or refreshing. There's a sense of like it's been like hard work, and you've been really pushing yourself, and it's like you need a bit of a rest. It's like it may seem like things are maybe even like hot, maybe there's something wrong with the air conditioning or the facilities at the workplace as well, that things need fixing. I just feel like you're feeling a little bit exhausted when it comes to your work this month, because I just feel like you might be a little bit overworked. In saying that, I feel like be careful of finances this month with people. I feel like there's going to be people asking for money, or there's some sneaky things going around with money this month. So just be careful of your finances this month here, Tauruses. When we look at relationship for you guys. I feel like you're trying something new here, and you're building up the courage to maybe ask someone out or talk to someone. But I just feel like that there's a lot of like changes that you're making within your personal space in regards to be able to going out. I just feel like there's something here about building up the courage, maybe to speak to someone, to ask them out, or just to communicate what you need to communicate then. I feel like it might be a little bit awkward, or things might be a little bit tricky, and but you're thinking before you act. So you're going to think things out before you act and before you actually do what you need to do. When it comes to, you might even be doing something you haven't done before in terms of, like you might go on a hot air balloon, just because I got a hot air balloon there. But I feel like it's something that's unique that you might be experiencing this month, and it's going to bring some excitement for you guys. I feel like it's something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, and you might be actually finally doing it. So when it comes to friends, this whole courage thing might be to do with the friends. I'm going to say once you spit out what you need to say, or find that courage to say what you're going to say, I do feel like there's a sense here of relief, and it's going to be fine. I also feel like with friends, you're being with people that are like-minded. You're going to go out. I feel like it's going to be fun to dress up. I feel like that you're maybe going out of town, but it's just about having fun. I feel like blood pressures might be a thing for this month ahead. As I always say, I'm not a doctor, but I feel like there could be like a health checkup or something to do like with blood pressure might be having to come up around you for this month here, Tauruses. So let me just see what else I can get for you. Taurus, this is a month where it's going to feel like everything's all over the place. It's going to feel like you're here, you're there, and you're everywhere. You need to take some time out. You need to make sure that your battery is full, and you need to make sure that you need to say no when you can't do something. Do not over-obligate yourself. Make sure that you can fit everything in your own timetable and do things in your own time. So thank you for your like, shares, and your comments, and I'll see you for my next video. So bye for now.